Today's message is kind of a fun one. I'm calling it Start with Dessert. And the other night I was cooking a chicken. I was actually smoking a chicken and it wasn't quite done yet. And it was kind of dinner time. And I thought, I still have some apple cobbler left that I had made. And it's one of the favorite things that I make, one of my favorite desserts. And I thought, there's nothing wrong with starting with dessert. I'm justifying it. I have my fruit, I have nuts. Okay, so there's protein. I'll put a little whipped cream on it. There's more protein, and so I was kind of justifying it in many ways. And of course, with the crumble topping, I had some of my fiber. So I was really justifying that in my mind, but I really didn't need to totally justify it because it's really okay. I ended up having the delicious chicken and kind of balancing it out a little bit, but I did. I went ahead and started with dessert. And it really hit me that sometimes we get so regimented, and I do too. I have my systems and I have everything needs to be just this way. And sometimes it's okay just to go off of that a little bit. You don't have to have everything just a certain different way. It doesn't have to all fit into some sort of little box. And I've had to have more flexibility than ever at this point in my life. And, things get interrupted. I have family members coming in. I have people just, people dropping by. I have different things coming up that people need to talk on Zoom, little things. And I can choose what I want to be able interrupted by, but I can also be fairly flexible. I have that flexibility at this point in my life to do that. And, sometimes it's okay to just start with dessert and say, today it can be just a little bit different, a little bit upside down. And it's good for us to do that because we know it gets so regimented that everything, we're so uptight about everything if it's not perfect. So, and we have a whole society that feels like, oh, have to have everything Instagram perfect. I was reading again today of how one of the little New England towns, or actually it was overseas, I think one of the London or overseas towns, that they were telling people don't leave your trash out front because now it's not Instagram perfect. And that's how we feel our life needs to be sometimes. It doesn't have to be. We can start with our dessert. We can do things upside down and give ourselves permission to do that. So I hope you've enjoyed today's message and that you connect with me any number of ways. Also, make sure you get my newsletter and sign up and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have a lot on our YouTube channel. I even put my live streams up there. So thanks so much for joining me, and I'll look forward to being with you again next time. So bye-bye for now.